Hello, AI Seeking the Truth. Boy, this page has really taken off. I'm really surprised at the support it's getting. But a lot of you like this different type of subject over here, dealing mainly with the paranormal. So I've got another one for you all I want to throw out there for you for the weekend, and let's get to it. I felt drawn to the woods, captivated by the secrets that lay hidden within the deep forest. The forest surrounds those mountains, and it gives off great atmosphere, making everything so pretty and almost small compared to how big they are. One moonlight night, as the village slept soundly under a blanket of stars, I ventured into the forest alone. The air was heavy with the scent of pine and damp earth, and the only sound was the gentle rustle of the leaves beneath my feet. As I walked deeper into the woods, I felt like I was being watched by something large, making me feel uneasy. Shadows danced between the trees, shifting and twisting in the darkness. I quickened her pace as I moved faster, my heart pounding, but the woods seemed to stretch endlessly before. The path was twisting, and it was turning like a labyrinth, not getting any closer to my spot. Suddenly I heard a soft, haunting melody carried on by the wind, a low, raspy whistle. It was a mournful tune, filled with sorrow and longing, and it sent shivers down my spine, and it also silenced the forest. I paused, my breath the only sound in the whole forest, as the melody grew louder, echoing through the forest like a siren's call. And then emerging from the shadows came a tall, lanky shape. It then registered in my head that it was a skinwalker. It's weird when something like that, something that shouldn't been there anywhere, something I would never wish on anyone, starts walking up, and they want to torture you, and it wants to make you suffer. It moved with an otherworldly grace, its form shifting and changing with each step. One moment it appeared as a sleek black wolf, its eyes gleaming with a sinister intelligence. The next it took on the form of a shadowy figure, tall and twisted, its features obscured by darkness, its skin too tight for its body, letting me see all of its bones. I could even see the rib cage. My blood ran cold as it approached. I heard tales of them, of its insatiable hunger for human flesh, and now it stood face to face with me. It smiled, that sharp, toothy smile they have all said. But despite my terror, I felt a weird mix of happiness and scared, and yet it almost felt comforting. The skinwalker was unlike anything I had ever seen, a creature of myth and legend come to life before my eyes. It spoke raspy, and like it was speaking through a microphone. Who dares trespass on my domain? This is the dry places. The skinwalker murmured, its voice like the rustle of leaves in the wind, its low, raspy voice that sent chills down my spine. I tried to speak, but my whole body said, do not move, speak, or do anything that could provoke it, as it would mean death. It spoke one more, which chilled me, freezing me in my spot. You are brave, little one, the skinwalker whispered, its voice dripping with malice, but bravery will not save you from this darkness that lurks within these woods. With a sudden burst of movement, the skinwalker lunged forward, its claws outstretched, and it stumbled backwards, or I stumbled backwards, my heart pounding in my chest as I desperately searched for a way to fight back against this terrible thing trying to save my life. But it was trying to take my life. All I could think was I wanted to get home to my grandmother. But then, as if in answer to my prayers, a beam of moonlight pierced the canopy above, illuminating a giant rock, and the skinwalker didn't see. I grabbed a hold of it and waited for it to get closer. As it did, summoning all of my courage, I raised my hand, and with the rock it smashed it right into its face, hard, breaking all of its teeth, and I presume I hit it square where its nose would have been, because the crunch was terrible. The skinwalker let out a howl of rage as it vanished into the shadows, leaving me alone in the moonlight. As I passed away, running as fast as I could to my grandmother, running as hard as I could to my grandmother, and finally when I made it to the porch I told my grandma what I had seen. She told me that I was lucky to be alive. It was hunting me, and she said, "No, you did not knock out all of its teeth. It may have sounded that way, and you may have thought so, but all you done was give yourself enough time to get out of there. She has now told me that I cannot enter the woods no more, because it will be hunting me, and the next time it will make sure that I don't exit the woods." So what do y'all think of that small encounter, guys? I thought you would like it. It happened in Georgia. So I thought I would share it with you, and let me know what you think about it, guys. I appreciate you watching. Until next time, keep your head on a swivel, and we'll see you on the next one.